statement. We've lost the irreplaceable center of our family and joyous light in our lives. But the inspiration of his faith, optimism, and perseverance will live on in our hearts forever. We thank everyone who gave him care and support over this last year, and everyone who stood with him for so many years in his tireless march for progress toward justice. We did speak with our senior White House correspondent, Major Garrett, just a moment ago. He is traveling with the president, who is on vacation in the vineyard, Martha's Vineyard at this moment. And Major could not confirm whether or not the president has been told. Of course, we imagine that the president does know about this. We will, of course, break in if we get a statement from the president. And if he waits a few hours, of course, we'll have that for you later on in the day. And so that we can get some more information and talk to more individuals who knew and worked with him, and we will be back. This is breaking news. Senator Ted Kennedy dead at the age of 77. Stay with us.
Okay, Dan Lothian, thanks very much for your comments. Let's return now to Ed Henry. And Ed, the Kennedys really are regarded pretty much as royalty. They're almost regarded as a royal family within the United States. What will be the national reaction to his passing, do you think?
Oh, I think you're going to see several days of mourning in the United States. I think there has already been talk about the senator lying in state in the United States Capitol, the possibility that he would also be at the Kennedy Presidential Library as well in Massachusetts. I think all those plans obviously are being worked out by the family, but people close to the family say that they have been planning this for some time, unfortunately, because of the tragic nature of the malignant brain tumor and how they've been trying to come to grips with this in recent months. And I think that you're going to see several days of mourning in the United States, because I think there are going to be a lot of people who want to pay their respects to Senator Kennedy, because as you've been noting, as John King was noting, this is the end of an era, and there are going to be people, many generations of Americans who are going to want to pay their last respects to him in person, and I think that we'll see that in Washington, Massachusetts, and all around the country.
Compound. It's a compound made up of several houses. It's been home to the Kennedys for generations. There's a home there for the late Joe P. Kennedy, the patriarch of the family, Ted Kennedy, the former president, and obviously Robert Kennedy. Ted has been here for months, and there has been anticipation that this day would come, and it has. We are awaiting the van that went in to take away the senator's body. Just hours ago I was here, and you would have never known that this situation was about to happen. There were children riding around on their bikes. It's really a Norman Rockwell scene here, Huck Finn type of a place, beautiful, beautiful beaches, people walking around in their bare feet, and just a lovely place to be. And this is where he wanted to be at the end of his life. He could sit on the back porch and look out to the glistening ocean and beautiful sailboats, and he loved to sail. He apparently was unable to sail in his last days, partly due to the heavy wind. But again, this is a beautiful place, and as you know, it's been home to the Kennedys for generations, and this day has finally come, and family members are starting to gather. The police have set out a cordon around the home and the compound, and as you know, the family just suffered a loss several weeks ago, Eunice Shriver Kennedy, and so they're getting ready to bury one of their own once again.
If you're just joining us, the legendary Democratic Senator Edward Kennedy, Teddy Kennedy as he was better known, has died at home at the age of 77. He was battling some pretty serious health issues over the last year. He had several seizures following the diagnosis of a malignant brain tumor. The family have released a statement a short time ago saying that Edward M. Kennedy, the husband, father, grandfather, brother and uncle we loved so deeply, died late Tuesday night at home in Hyannis Port. We have lost the irreplaceable center of our family and joyous light in our lives, but the inspiration of his faith, optimism and perseverance will live on in our hearts forever. Let's just return to Adam now.